Hey guys, what's going on? Kingflipper here, and welcome to another episode of Marquee Matchup Predictions. As you know, I am in a mini league, guys. Just to let you know, if you want to check out any of the other people in the mini league for Marquee Matchup Predictions, their links are down below. Defo check them out, because then you can compare, see how well I'm doing, see how well they're doing. Last weekend I got 3 out of 4 right, which is decent. It was decent. I was a bit unlucky with the 4th one, but you know. As you know, the rules for the mini league, we predict 4 games, and then we also have a wild card, so we got 5 predictions. As I said, I got 3 right, which is pretty decent out of 5 games. So as you know, I go through the most likely to the least likely. I give requirements. I give for the players that I would advise investing, but also see the gamble is with doing the market matchup predictions. Yes, you can sell in the hype and you'll make profit with it an hour before the 6 o'clock, or you can gamble and make more profit after. That's the thing. This is the gamble. If you want to make if you want to make a small amount of profit, you can make a small amount of profit quite easily by selling in the hype. If you want to make more of a profit but a bigger of a gamble, sell them when the market matchups comes out. So you know. So we're going to start off obviously with the O Classico. It's pronounced O Classico, I think it is. In the Liga NOS, Porto versus Benfica, very big derby in the Liga NOS game. Both big teams, so that's why I'm expecting this one to be first. Requirements wise, 77 rated, minimum of 40? 4 Portuguese players, 90 chemistry minimum. Players, I reckon, for Porto, I'd invest in Coronas, not the drink, the player. Corona, 81 rated right mid. He's fetching about 750 coins by now. There's a few on there on the market, so I definitely probably would pick up them for 81 rated. So it's because it's a decent one. You're not, just to let you know, guys, because of the loads of the SBCs coming out this weekend for the Black Friday and that lot, they aren't cheap. There's no players that are really cheap because everyone's just buying them straight away. So for Benfica, I'd go. I think it's pronounced Gimenez, but it's a J, so it might be Jimenez. I do apologise, guys. Tell me in the comments below if I've said that completely wrong. So he's a striker, 78 rated, and he's 700 coins. The reason I've gone for him because Corona's Mexican, and Gimenez is Mexican as well. That's a bonus for your chemistry. So if it says you only need, if you don't even need that many Portuguese players or Portuguese league players, you only need them, and you can just use anyone else. You've got the hyperlink for both of them, so I wouldn't go. That's the way I've gone. Plus, as I said, Jimenez is 78 rate, which is actually not too bad for that price as well. So you know. Next on the list is another derby. We're going to the Turkish league now. Galatasaray versus Besiktas. Both big teams. Good derby. It's not the biggest derby in the Turkish league, but it's still a big derby. I don't think we've had a Turkish league one for a while yet. So you know. Requirements wise, 77 rated, minimum of 6 Turkish league players, and obviously 90 chemistry. Players have gone for Galatasaray. You can pick up Faguli. Right winger, 79 rated, 750 coins. I think there's a few buying that. You can pick up a few of them for that price, but you know. And then we got Besiktas. Besiktas, our players are a little bit more expensive. As I said, cheap players aren't going cheap. So we got Bayoko, the goalkeeper, 77 rated, 600 coins you're looking at to pick him up. I mean, if you want to spend a couple hundred coins more, you can get higher rated players for a little couple hundred more coins. But there's your gamble again, because he might not be a highest rated, because I reckon 77 rated, but still, goalkeeper's still 77 rated, so you know. Next, we're not having a derby next one. Top clubs game in the Italian league, we got Napoli versus Juventus. I can see this one being in because we haven't had a Serie A league, Calcio A, sorry. We haven't had a Calcio A game for a while in the marquee matchup, so I reckon this one could definitely be in it. Requirements wise, 79 rated, all gold, minimum of 6 Italian league players. Players to invest in Napoli, you can pick Diawara up for 550 coins, isn't bad. CDM 77 rated, not bad. And for Juventus, they're a little bit more expensive. So I'd invest in Schneski's, I don't pronounce it Schneski, but you know. 800 coins by now. That's not bad for an 82 rated goalkeeper, so I wouldn't complain at that one. This next one was a little bit of a weird one, to be honest, because it's a massive game. It's another top club game, but we've already had 2 BPL games in a row, so will they do a third? No, we've had 3, I think. Sorry, I think, and would they do another 4th? Well, it's either a 3rd or 4th one. It's very rare that happens, but it's Arsenal Man U. I mean, seriously, it's not massive. Its jungle is massive. So I put this one in. It's a bit of a risk, this one. As I said, Arsenal Man U. Requirements-wise, 79 rated. Minimum of 6 BPL players. Minimum of 90 chem as well. I've put 79 rated because I know 77 rated was low rated for last weekend's, but you know. Players to invest in, Arsenal literally, you're looking at El Neni because there's no one else that's cheap. El Neni's 600 coins, 77 CDM. I couldn't find anyone else for 800-900 coins, maybe even higher. Man U's not too bad though. You can pick up Blind, 80 rated left back, definitely worth an investment for 700 coins. It's definitely worth an investment, that one, so I would definitely invest in that one. But again, Blind might be a sell hype player, not sell when the plaque comes out, because I don't know what that one's going to be like. As I said, that one's a bit of a higher risk, but I put it in anyhow because you never know. And obviously we're going to finish off with my wild card. Wild card again is exactly the same as before. Columbus versus Toronto. The only reason is they didn't put it in last weekend, so they must be putting it in this weekend. They must do, because it's the Trillium Cup derby. It's massive. It is a massive MLS derby. It's mad. It's just mad. The only difference is Bradley now. I mean, Kamara. I've changed Kamara because Santos is going for a bit too much now. Well, he's going for 200 coins more. Kamara is a striker you can pick up for 500 coins. Toronto again. Bradley, I'd invest in again for Bradley. 78 raid. CDM 550 coins, so he's gone down 50 coins since the last time. Requirements 77 rated, minimum of 6 MLS players and 90 chemistry. The reason I've gone such a high rated is because there is quite a lot of gold MLS players in that league, and as I said, they'll probably only do 6 MLS and then you can just do 6 or whatever. That's why I've gone 77 rated. So yeah, they're my requirements. They're my predictions. As I said, I'm in the mini league, and you can check other people out in the link below, which are in the mini league as well. See what they predict as well. At the moment, I'm mid-table, so I think there's 8 of us, and I'm literally 4th, so I'm doing pretty well. But I think there's only like 1 point between each person, between 1st and 7th. It's just 8th. It's just a little bit, unfortunately, down there. But yeah, it's interesting. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As again, I hope you saved some coins. I hope you make some profit. That's what I am to do this video for. And if you did, like, share and subscribe. And obviously, I'll see, like, I don't even know what subscribe is. Subscribe. I had to finish that. I had to change that. And obviously, I will see you in the next video or stream. Peace. Well, that bit at the end was a complete and utter fail.